The new year also means new laws go into effect, and one that impacts all of us is an expanded move-over law on our roadways. In today's Injuries Are Personal with Reynolds Law, attorney Carl Reynolds is here to explain what's new. Great to see you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Stephanie.
So for anyone that is new, let's talk about what a move-over law means.
Okay, move-over law, it originated with emergency first responders. You see a police officer, you see an ambulance, you see a fire truck on the side of the road. You are to give them one lane over. So if there's two lanes, move over to the left lane if they're on the right side, vice versa if they're on the left side. If there's three lanes, you move over to either the second or third lane and leave that lane clear. If you're on a two-lane road, then you slow down to 20 miles an hour, and it's to provide safety to those emergency first responders. Well, it expanded to service vehicles, tow trucks, that sort of thing. Anyone with any kind of lights, FHP on the side of the road, right? Now, this new law expanded to everyone. So if there's any kind of disabled vehicle on the side of the road, you are to move over one lane or slow down to 20 miles an hour to pass safely to make sure you ensure the safety of those folks in and around the vehicle.
Even if some dude just pulled over and popped his hood to check a warning light.
Especially that, and that's the problem. That's the problem. What we've got is we've had hundreds of deaths of Good Samaritans, people changing tires, people with disabled vehicles on the side of the road because we're riding that lane right next to them, not moving over, and all it takes is a little shimmy or
maybe not paying attention,
texting, whatever. And so the law is you have to move over, and if you don't, you can receive a citation for it.
So that's my next question, because I hate to say it, I spend way too many hours a week on I-75, and I'm appalled at the amount of people that either don't know the law or aren't paying enough attention to care and continue zooming by. If FHP, county, whatever, sees this going on, they can pull you over simply for not moving over?
Sure. It's a primary offense. You could get pulled over and you can get a citation up to about $160, I think, is the max fine for it.
Have they been doing that as far as you know?
As far as I know, it's brand new relative to everybody. Now, they have done it for emergency vehicles, but oftentimes they're tending to emergency situations, so the enforcement's not been there. I know there's been a call to have more enforcement. Obviously, you're going to need more police officers to do that.
Sure.
We get the similar complaint from those that have the pet peeve of those riding the fast lane. Also, it's a primary offense. You can get pulled over for not moving over and allowing the fast lane to be clear, but is it really enforced? I mean, the issue is it could be just like speeding. Speeding, everyone speeds. If you spend time on I-75, you know.
If they enforce that all the time, we'd all have a problem. Let's admit it.
But it only takes one or two instances, and it can be expensive. You can put points on your license, that sort of thing. What we're really looking for is just making our roadways safer, and we've got to just move over or slow down if you don't have room to move over, to allow those folks who have a disabled vehicle or are tending to some issue to be able to operate safely, because like I said, hundreds die on our roadways every year from that.
And to me, it's such a matter of life or death, the law itself. I mean, how many times have you seen someone who maybe, didn't call or didn't know to call or was too stubborn to call, crouching down by their car, working on changing a tire, next to cars driving 90 miles an hour by them? I mean, it just makes me sick when you see it. So the least we can do is slide over.
Right, and sometimes when you do have a vehicle emergency, you can't pull over far enough off the road. Sometimes if it's a blown tire or whatever, you could barely get off the side of the road. So giving them room, moving over as far as we can. Sometimes there's steep embankments too. So yes, just move over, slow down, and we can ensure the safety of everyone and avoid adding insult to injury.
And just to clarify, if we are on a multi-lane road and there is traffic or someone won't let you in, as long as you're slowing down to 20 miles under the speed limit, that is still both legal and acceptable.
Correct. The primary requirement is to move over one lane when you can safely do so. But if it's gridlocked and there's no way to do it, slow down to 20 miles an hour. And if there's only one lane going each direction, slow down to 20 miles an hour.
All right, let's help keep everybody safe.
Please.
For more information about any of your legal questions, you can find Carl and his team by going to injuriesarepersonal.com. We'll be right back.